Hello and welcome to my channel. I'm Mystic Rose, and today's pick a card is going to be called What Do They Tell Their Friends About You? And this could literally be anyone. It could be your partner or your boyfriend or your crush, or it could literally be your father or mother, coworker, friend. It could be anyone. So basically, what are people telling their friends about you? So it'll be really, really insightful. Hopefully, it'll all be really positive, but I do guarantee it'll be honest. I'm not going to be, if there's negative cards, I'm not going to be mean or anything like that. It's just really not my style. But it's going to be honest, and it's going to be, what do they tell their friends about you? I have a positive feeling about it. I think it's going to go really well. So I have pre-shuffled, but I haven't looked because I don't want to spoil the fun. I want to be surprised with you. So I'm using several different tarot decks and an oracle deck too. And the reason I'm doing this and the reason I pre-shuffled is because I wanted to save some time because it takes so much time to like cleanse all the decks and shuffle on the camera and stuff like that. So I thought, well, I had some time before, so I pre-shuffled and pulled some cards and put them into piles. And I've already like said the prayer to spirit and everything, so it's all good. But I'm just gonna say a little prayer here to start us out. Okay, so spirit, as always, please be with me. Please be with us here tonight. Help me to deliver clear, concise, and accurate messages to all of the piles here tonight. May the messages resonate with the people who are here tonight on the live with me and those watching afterward. Thank you, Spirit. So for pile number one, we've got Ruby Zoisite. So if you are drawn to Ruby Zoisite, you're going to choose pile number one. You can also use the image on the images on the thumbnail as well. If you're drawn to white coral, you're going to choose pile number two. And if you're drawn to tourmaline, you are going to choose pile number three. So thank you again so much for being here with me. If you're joining me live, I truly appreciate it. So as I said, I've pre-shuffled the decks of cards, and also I've got some channeled message cards. So tonight's topic is, what do they tell their friends about you? This could be anyone. All right. Hi, Abundantly. Good evening. I'm glad to have you here. Okay, so I think I'll get started with pile one. So for pile one, those who chose image one, or also this little cute jar of ruby zoisite. So I will put this here, so in case anybody comes in, they'll know which pile we're on. All right, I'm gonna flip them over and then we'll talk about them. All right, so we've got Aletheia, the Star. I like that. The Devil. Interesting. Very interesting. The Queen of Wands. And the Ace of Pentacles. The Devil. Wait, we've got that twice. Oh, that's interesting. We got that twice. So that's very potent for you, pile one. We've got the Six of Pentacles, the Two of Pentacles, the Lovers. Oh, the Two of Cups. Okay, I was going to say the Lovers, but nope, the Two of Cups, the Nine of Wands, the Strength card, the Empress. I've just got to move some things around here so I can fit them all in. The Six of Wands. The Page of Swords. Oh, wait. Seriously? We got the Devil again and oh my gosh. We got the Devil again. No way. No way. No how. I can't believe this. You guys got the Devil 3 times. That is crazy. All right. So let's see. Where should I begin? I think what I'll do is I'll work my way. I'll start in the center and I'll kind of work my way out. But yeah, with the Devil there, it's like, okay, what are they telling their friends about you? Well, you have an addictive quality about you. So, like somebody, this could be your crush or your lover or something like that that is saying that you have an addictive quality about you. Like somebody cannot get you out of their mind for sure with the Devil there. I just had to say that because that is really standing out to me. I can't believe you got that 3 times. So with Aletheia is all about clarity, revelation, and disclosure. So for me, what this tells me is that what they're telling their friends about you is that you're the kind of person you know exactly what you want, and you're not afraid to advocate for yourself and to speak your mind and to speak up for what you want. They might also, something that else is standing out to me, black and white. Okay. You could have like very different opposing viewpoints about things. Like sometimes you might feel one way about something and then kind of change your mind about something. This is like a real Gemini kind of vibe here. You also have the Page of Swords, which is for Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So you could have a lot of error in your chart. Not necessarily, but I'm just saying, like, for some of you, there's like this sort of like dual nature about you where you kind of can be like one way one day and like a different way a different day. Very, very dichotomous. And so some people might be telling their friends, like, yeah, you never know what you're going to get with pile number 1 because you're unpredictable. You have kind of like an unpredictable nature about you sometimes. But gosh, you're very like on fire here with this. She's got literally flames coming out of her head. That's how hot she is. I feel like you are very attractive. And the other reason I say that is because you've got the Queen of Wands, who is one of the most attractive signs of the whole entire zodiac. The Queen of Wands is a fire sign, Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo. But this is one of the most attractive signs of the whole zodiac because that's what the wands represent. So some people are definitely telling their friends that you are very, very hot, you're very active. This, like, somebody is very addicted to you, like they have a lot of thoughts, like sexual thoughts about you. Yeah, this is a very physically attractive pile. I'll get into some more of the other traits, but it's like I've got to speak about your physical beauty for a little bit here because, I mean, you got the Devil 3 times and you've got the Empress and the Queen of Wands. So I feel like, wow, your beauty is like unmatched, your physical beauty. And there's something about you. You may or may not even realize how really beautiful you are. The cards don't lie, though. The Empress is all about physical beauty. But I will say some other things that people are saying about you to their friends. They're saying that, like, okay, if this is a lover of yours or a crush, they fell in love with you at first sight because that's what the Two of Cups is all about, like love at first sight. And also, you're just somebody who is easy to fall in love with. You know, you're easygoing and easy to fall in love with. Very lovable. One of the things that stands out here too is your strength. And they're definitely telling their friends about how strong you are and how much you've been through. But can I just point something out here? Okay, do you remember how I said like the whole thing about the black and the white and your duplicitous nature? I mean, look at here. We've got the black and the white here, and look at here. She's half lion and half human. Duplicitous nature. I really do feel like that's why spirit is pointing that out to me. Also, I am being called to say that you could have a very unique tattoo on your arm that is really meaningful and very beautiful. And also, you're the kind of person that you don't hold back your feelings, all right? Um, you kind of you speak your mind whenever you're feeling something, you speak your mind. Page of Swords denotes that too. And people like that about you. They tell their friends that you're somebody who your voice, even though you can be sometimes almost too blunt with your honesty because you tell it like it is, you deliver it in a nice way and your voice is very soothing too. With the Page of Swords, that's all about like, your voice is very nice to the ear. And not only that, but with the Page of Swords there, this also talks about how many people are physically attracted to you. And swords is all about like, this one stands for like sexual intercourse. So yeah, this is with this coupled with this and the devil. I mean, most of these cards are about your physical beauty, and trust me, people are talking about it. But with the Six of Sword, like most of these other ones are really good cards. This one though is the Six of Swords. It talks about moving away from like a painful situation. So they're definitely telling their friends that you have been through some hell here, but you're strong and you're moving away from it. You don't stay in a situation that's toxic or bad. Like you move away from that stuff. You try to stay very well balanced, and it's really showing and coming across to people. All your hard work is coming across to people. With that Two of Pentacles, see how he's juggling both things? That speaks to your sense of balance and how you're juggling. You may be juggling, work, and you may be juggling your home life, but you're doing it. You're doing such a good job. And some people are like, I don't know how they do this. They're really, really responsible, yet they're not getting too stressed out. Like people are talking about this to their friends, saying that you are juggling everything really well. Okay. With the Star here, you're well liked. So people are telling their friends and they're telling other people, it's like that, you're very well liked. People don't talk ill of you. They don't speak ill things about you because you have a really great physique for one thing, and you're very well balanced, and you take care of yourself, and it shows, and you're very generous and nice too. I mean, look at this card here. This card talks about your generosity. See how he's giving money to the poor? He's literally giving money to the poor. People see you in this light. They see you as giving your time or energy or even money to people who need it, or even animals or people who need this. Okay. People that don't have a voice. You're an advocate for people. Okay. You're somebody, and this is being noticed by people. People are telling their friends about this, that you're really generous, that you're probably one of the most generous people they know. This is why people fall in love with you. This is why if like, let's say you have a boyfriend or a husband or a wife or a girlfriend and you meet the parents, this is why the parents always love you. There's just a sweetness about you. There's like, you have so many good qualities. But I do think that you're working on yourself. Also, you've got the Ace of Pentacles, which tells me that you're a really responsible person. You're paying your bills on time. You're not sloughing it off. You're somebody who has always got some good advice to tell people, and people can trust you. And you've got your act together. Like, you've really got your act together. With the Nine of Wands, though, you don't take crap from anybody, and you don't let toxic people and you don't have time for it. You don't have the space for it, It's just no. No, I'm hearing been there, done that. We're not doing that. And so people, they don't want to mess around with you because they know that if they try, you're not going to put up with it. You're going to put up some boundaries and be like, no. All right, so now let's move into the channel message cards and see what else they're telling their friends about you. Okay, well, I'm not going to lie. Somebody's talking shit about you, but somebody else is coming to your defense. So you got some people that are jealous of you. All right. I guess it can't be all sunshine and roses, and you probably know who this is. There's somebody who is talking shit about you. This person is probably jealous for whatever reason. But somebody else is coming to your defense. So this could be somebody in a friend group that's talking about you, maybe an ex-friend or something like that, or family member that is talking shit about you. But like other people are like, no, you're not going to talk shit about my person. Like they call them out. Okay. They call out their BS. You've had a recent glow up. Okay. And this is what people are talking about. They're telling their friends, pile number one has had a recent glow up. They're looking great. They're looking fine. With all these cards here that talk about your physique, you are working on your physique and it's paying off. What else, Spirit? People are astonished by your growth. So look how far you've come, pile number one. This is amazing. I'm proud of you. And it's like, it looks like other people are too. And if this is what they're telling their friends, is that you've come a long ways. Also, people are really proud of you, saying that you're highly intuitive. They tell their friends that you're really, really intuitive. You're super strong. Yes. Because we had the strength card, and that's just another validation that you are super strong. Okay. You are showing the world the real you. You are authentic. And, you're somebody who is never fake. You're not trying to be somebody else. You're just trying to be you. And people are telling their friends about you because this is really cool about you, that you're not trying to be somebody else. You may not like people prying into your business. Oh, heck yeah. That's why you got this card here. You don't want people trying to push on your boundaries because it's not right. And you don't stand for it. And people are definitely telling their friends about this. Number one doesn't stand for that, so don't even try. You don't appreciate people trying to pry into your business. Like that's your own personal business. You're able to create for yourself. Yeah. With this, like you're creating a wealth for yourself. You're working hard. You're showing up. You're showing up at work. You're being there. You're being responsible. You're manifesting with ease. This is probably why you got some people that are jealous of you. That happens. You make people truly wonder about you. Some people are just like, okay, how does he or she do this? Like, you seem like you've got your act together. People really wonder, like, how are you doing all this? Like, I was like, kind of like going back to the beginning where I was talking about juggling. How are you able to juggle all of this? Okay. And Spirit wanted me to share this too. Some of you might be even like single parents out there trying to juggle, like, work, taking care of kids by yourself and all that. And it's like people are talking about this, how strong you are because you're doing everything you can. So that's not going to be for everybody, but for some of you, that's definitely going to resonate. You are very spiritual. Yeah. And people are definitely telling their friends that you are very spiritual and it shows. But I will say that you can be definitely misunderstood by some people. Some people don't understand you because they see you as like having some big boundaries up. So they can't permeate your boundaries. And you might be hard to get to know. Okay. For some people, you may not let some people in easily into your life, into your circle. So some people might be like, oh, pile one, I don't know. I don't know about this person. Well, maybe you've gotten burnt in the past and you don't want to just let anybody in. And I can totally understand and relate to that because I've been there and I've done that too before. And that's why I'm very careful too about who I allow into my space. You have no fear. And this is one thing that, they're telling their friends is that you are fearless and it's admirable. Yep, some are very jealous of you. Didn't I say that before too? Some people are very jealous of you. You are extremely mysterious. Yeah, like because of this 9 of Wands energy that you have, people can't just, look at you and read you like a book. You might be kind of hard to read. You are top tier. So they're telling their like you're the best person that they've met. If this is like a lover or a crush, they're like this is the best person at, or just people in general could be saying that you're a really top tier individual. You are cherished by many. So just forget anybody who might be, jealous or a hater. You have a lot of people interested in you. So this could be like romantically. That really doesn't surprise me, seeing how you are such a attractive individual. Not only that, but like you kind of keep or maintain a sense of mystery about you. And yeah, also your generosity speaks for you and tells other people that you have a big heart. And I had noticed too, she's wearing a heart around her body. And that's another reason that I kind of said that too. Like you have a big heart and it shows, and a lot of people appreciate you. All right, pile number 1, that's all I got for you, but I hope you enjoyed this. And if you did, please be sure to subscribe and like this video. If you like it, it's going to help with the YouTube algorithm just to get this video out there. And it's also going to help me know if you enjoyed it. If you need a personal reading, when this video is published, you can look in my description box and you can get all the information that you need. And it's never expected, but always appreciated. If you would like to donate to my channel, you can do that. That would be awesome. If you do, I will just use the money to buy things like new tarot decks and gemstones and stuff like that. Probably not gemstones. I have so many. I'm kind of a gemstone fanatic. I love gemstones, as you can tell. And my collection grows all of the time. Anyways, stay beautiful, pile 1. I love you all very much. Let me check the chat box. Oh, wow. Hello, everybody. Vigilant Queen is here. Hi. Hawk's Eye says, hey. Source. I'm sorry. I'm Seahorse. Oh, okay. Got you. Okay. Great to have you here. Hawk's Eye Oracle. Yep, Vigilant Queen. Thank you so much for being here. Wow. Awesome. Wow, it's somebody's birthday? Oh my goodness. Happy birthday. That's awesome. Okay, I'm going to move on now to so pile 2 is the white coral. So an image too, of course. I'm going to put this here in case anybody comes in so they can see which pile we're on. Hi, Claudie Daddy. I hope I said that right. I'm so glad you're here. You're on time. All right, so pile 2. I'm going to flip over the cards and then I will speak about them. But I'm just going to say a quick little prayer to Spirit. Spirit, please be here now. Help me to deliver clear, concise, and accurate messages to pile number 2 that truly resonate, all about what do they tell their friends about pile number 2. Now, this could be like a lover, a crush. What are they saying to their friends about you? Or it could literally be like your mom, your dad, your friends, your coworkers, or anybody like that. So, what are they? What are they telling their friends about you? We got the Nectar. That's a really beautiful card. The Strength, Judgment, Knight of Pentacles, the Lovers, the Emperor, the Chariot, Justice, Ace of Wands, Death and Rebirth, the Star, King of Swords, the World, Strength. Oh, wow. Wait, did we have that twice? Yeah, we do. We have that twice. Okay, I'm going to put that here. You got that twice. And then I'm going to put the Death card up here. And then we got one more. So I think I'll just put that up here. The Seven of Pentacles. Okay. So, like I told pile one, I did pre-shuffle just to save time, but this is a total surprise to me because I didn't look. So, because I figure that's cheating. And I really wanted to be surprised with you guys. So I'm going to start with the Nectar. The Nectar, first off, the Nectar here. I feel like your people are, what they're telling their friends about you is you're one of the sweetest people ever. You're one of the sweetest people ever with the Nectar there. Because if you think about it, Nectar is very sweet. People feel like you have a very relaxed personality. Okay. And you're with that, with the Nectar there, that's all about somebody who's glowing. And it talks about like an illumination too. So you could have very glowy skin, but also I feel like your aura is very glowy. So you've been putting your work into becoming more evolved spiritually. And people are definitely telling their friends about this, that you're a very spiritual person, you're very sweet. And your hard work is really paying off with your spirituality too. I love this cute little cat in the background pawing at the little pentacles. But yeah, I think that's adorable. Anyways, you've been putting the hard work in, and it's really showing that you've been cultivating your spiritual life, and you're so sweet. You're sweet as a person. Also with the Emperor, if you are in some sort of a leadership role or teacher role, you are a very friendly leader. You're somebody who leads with a gentle spirit. Okay. If you're not in a leadership role, you really could be. You have the good qualities of somebody who exhibits leadership skills. But for many of you, also what people are telling their friends is that you have healing energies. With the Star here, it's all about healing energies and the healing energies that you bring. You could have a very healing touch. The words that you say are very healing. You always know what to say to make people feel better. And I'm wondering if that's because of some of the things that you've been through that make you, I want to say, like indispensable or very, very valued, because you know what to say to people to make them feel better, and you heal people. And I don't even know if you really realize how much you heal people. With the Strength here, twice, yeah, people are noticing the things you've gone through for sure. For sure. They've noticed that you are very brave and you've been through so much. This could also denote, if you have Leo in your chart, this could denote Leo traits or qualities. Even if you don't have Leo trait or Leo in your chart, people are seeing you in this light. So what they're telling their friends about you is that you're somebody who loves so fiercely, that you're very protective with your loved ones. And also, people really can tell that if you're not in the spotlight, boy, you really would shine in the spotlight. You know, with the star here too, that can be about being in the spotlight, being like a social influencer, or somebody who is influential in your community. All eyes are on you here with the star. If you're not already in that kind of a role, you really could step into some kind. Maybe that's the leadership role that you're in, or you could step into because, boy, you have a lot that you could share your gifts, with the world, your healing gifts. Okay. What makes you so healing is in part your honesty because you're really real, you know, and you speak from your heart, but you also get spiritual downloads. And that's why when you give people advice, sometimes you'll say some of the most clever things and you're like, wait, did I just say that? Because you're getting spiritual downloads, which I think is awesome. You could also have a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius somewhere in your birth chart, and you're definitely embodying these traits, and people are telling their friends all about you, how you're somebody who's never boring. You're so much fun. With you, it's like you never know what you're going to get. Like from one day to the next, you're changing, you're ever changing. Like you're not the same person that you were like a year ago or 2 years ago or 5 years ago. You're always evolving, you're always changing, always growing, never boring. Also, with the King of Swords here, what people are telling, what they're telling their friends about you is that you're somebody intelligent and a great communicator. And so you're very communicative and smart. You always have something to say that's like funny or witty. Not only that, you look very, very good. You look very youthful for your age. You notice how he's got all this white hair, but yet he still looks hot as heck in all his glory with his man bun there. Like he still looks hot. Okay. And he's an older gentleman here. Like I feel like what this card is saying is that, and this is definitely air sign here qualities. They always have like a youthfulness about them, and they look great for their age. So you could be older but look younger. You're definitely young at heart. With the Justice here, people are seeing you as fair, diplomatic, and also you could have Libra strong in your chart. Um, but the way that people are seeing you and what they're telling their friends. Oh, thank you, Vigilant Queen, for the tip. I appreciate that. What they're telling their friends about you here is that you're very charming. You're also easygoing. You don't like to fight, and you're incredibly sociable. So you're very idealistic to have around. People love you. You like peace. You don't like fighting. Okay. Yeah, you're really nice to have around. And you're not the same person you were. Oh my gosh, I was just saying this. You know how I was saying you're ever evolving like that? I had the King of Swords here. This tells me that that is just another confirmation. You are ever evolving. Okay, you are changing. Your looks are changing. You may be having some sort of a glow up. Also, you're changing on a spiritual level, and that is huge, huge. And people are definitely talking about it, and they're telling their friends all about it. With the Lovers here, the Lovers can stand for Gemini, and that kind of reminds me of this because this really stood out to me. And also, of course, with the Lovers is all about like, you're very attractive. People could fall in love with you extremely easily. You're very romantic, just like very passionate in your energy. And also, Spirit just told me you give really good hugs. So they could be telling people you're really passionate and you give great hugs. And also, I just noticed something here. There's a snake down there. You're very healing. Your energy is very healing. Your touch is very healing. Ooh, I know what this is. If this is like a crush or a lover, what they are telling their friends is that you give sexual healing. Okay. Yeah, very much so. That's what that is reminding me of, and Spirit just told me that, so you have a very healing touch. Oh, wow. So, all eyes are on you. I think I said that before with the star card. With the judgment card here, you notice that big eye here? A lot of people are watching you. So you may definitely be in the spotlight somehow, maybe destined for some kind of fame or something like that. Like, yeah, with the judgment there, all eyes are on you. You've been putting out some good vibes. And people are talking about this, telling their friends about this, how you're the kind of person that's very karmic conscientious. You don't put bad slanderous things out there or like wish for bad for people. And that's really very charming about you. Also, with the Knight of Pentacles here, of course, Pentacles can stand for earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. But also, what this tells me in this type of reading, what they tell their friends about you, is that you're somebody who is not afraid of starting new things. Also, you're not somebody who just rushes into things. You take your time. You're very meticulous with details, extremely reliable. You're like the type of person that you never forget like what day it is as far as taking out the trash or something like that, or like when you got to pay your bills, and you do things in a timely. So yeah, that's something that is actually really nice about you, is that you're very responsible and all of these other things. So in lieu of that, I mean, you basically are everything that everybody could possibly want in a person. Like, you're a great friend, an extremely good partner, and you check off all the boxes with the world here. That's what that's all about. The world is all about, like, you are somebody who checks off all the boxes. And with the Chariot here and the Wands, well, you've definitely got somebody who's thinking you're very physically attractive, and they're telling their friends about that. So this could be a crush or a lover that tells people, you know what, my person is very attractive, and they like brag about you. Okay, they brag about you, but not just your physical beauty, but that is one thing that they love about you. With the Chariot here, you're ready. You are ready for action. You don't sit on your laurels. Okay, you're ready for life. You say yes to life. You're not indecisive. You know what you want. With the Chariot, you know what you want and you go for it. And that's very admirable. All right, Spirit. Whoa, hello. I didn't even ask the question and out these came. Okay, but I will continue the question and then I will take these. But what else, Spirit? What do they tell their friends about pile number 2? All right, so we'll start with this. They repress their feelings. These came out. You're extremely lucky. Some are jealous. You're shining brightly. You have people that watch you closely because they like the way you conduct yourself. You know what? That makes total sense, because we have this eye here, and I felt like all eyes were on you. Many people are watching you. And it says right here, that just confirms it. You have people that watch you closely because they like the way you conduct yourself. That's awesome. So you're exemplary. Many people look up to you, especially like people who aren't very in touch with their feelings. You're able to like bring that out in people. You can make people talk about their feelings. Like, even if it's a stranger in the store, they might come up to you and tell you their whole life story. You're just good at getting people to talk and open up. Gosh, I feel like you could have been like some kind of therapist or something. You would have been really good at that. Maybe some of you are, but maybe you're just a really good friend to go to and to get great advice from. You are shining so brightly, and they're definitely telling their friends about that. What else? Your standards have improved. You are not lowering your standards. So you have high standards. What else, Spirit? You are extremely mysterious. Oh, 2 came out. You are extremely mysterious, and you are top tier. People regret that they've left you out. So people from your past, if they were mean to you or something like that, they're full of regret. Especially if you're somebody who is now getting a little bit of fame or something like that, or if you're, gaining more popularity, somebody that you might have left behind is very they're just kind of watching you with a lot of jealousy and regret that they treated you poorly. So that's not going to be for everybody, but for some of you. You're also very beautiful, and someone feels jealous. Yeah. Yep. Someone wants a second chance with you. Someone overlooked you. Wow. I didn't expect those to come out. That must be something spirit really wanted to come out for this pile. Because I feel like that's kind of off topic. Well, just know that. Just know that somebody wants a second chance with you, pile 2. I don't know who this was that you left behind. You don't have to give them a second chance, but they're watching you, probably on your social media, and they feel very jealous of you. That wanted to come out, okay? That's what Spirit wanted to say to some of you. All right, but Spirit, what do they tell their friends? You have earthy vibes, and you're very calm and compassionate. Interesting. You are getting your wishes fulfilled. So, yeah. I'm also hearing you're a really good manifester. You're getting better and better at manifesting what you want. They wonder how they can get you back. Holy cow, this wants to come through, you guys. I can't make this up. Somebody really wants to butt their head into this reading. They wonder how they can get you back. They're sorry they let you go. Well, okay. That's for somebody out there. Somehow those cards got mixed in here and they wanted to come out. Take that or leave that message for somebody out there who needed to hear that. This person wants you back, but you don't have to take them back. Some are very jealous of you. You're very spiritual. Maybe you're like a spiritual teacher or something like that. You're set apart from other people. You're a free spirit. This is what they're telling their friends, that like you are very different from other people that they've known. You look seductive even in sweatpants. You look hot and seductive even in. Love that. Spirit has a sense of humor. I just love that. I love it when Spirit does this stuff. This has been a magical and interesting reading, pile 2. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please press that like button. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you enjoyed my vibes and you like my content. If you need like a further personal reading, definitely be sure to check out my description box below when this video is published. And if you'd like to donate to my channel, it's never expected, but I always do appreciate it. And yeah, if you leave me a comment, I will always reply to you. All right. Thank you so much. Stay beautiful, pile 2. Let's move on to pile 3, and I'm going to check the comments. Thank you again, Vigilant Queen, for the donation. I really do appreciate that. Hi, JJ's tarot reading. Hi, Rachel Radil. Hope I'm saying that right. Hi, Aries Gravity. Oh, good. I'm glad that it resonated with you. Emperor She, hi. We're just starting pile 3. So you're right on time. Right on time. I can't wait to see what comes out because I'm having so much fun. I pre-shuffled, but you never know what's going to come out because I didn't look at them. I wanted to be surprised with you all. I really did. I wanted to be surprised with you. All right. So if you chose Tourmaline or the image 3, you're in the right place. And I'm going to put this little 3 here so if people come in, they know what we're on. All right, so I've got the cards here. I will say a little short, brief prayer to Spirit. Spirit, please be here now with us. Please help me to deliver clear, concise, and accurate messages that resonate with pile number 3, all about what do they tell their friends about you. Now, this could be your lover, your crush, okay? This could also be a mother, a father, a lover, a friend, a coworker, somebody, etc. What are they telling their friends about you? I feel like if this is a crush or, somebody that you really like, they're saying you are marriage material. Okay. With the vow, I mean, that kind of speaks for itself right there. You are marriage material. With the Eight of Cups, you don't tolerate any BS, and you're very psychic and intuitive. You're guided. You're guided by spirit. You're guided, and you're very, very open. Your third eye is very open. You're extremely receptive. Seven of Swords. Okay, we're gonna get into that one. That one we're gonna get into. Oh wow. Ha. Okay, that's interesting. We got the Four of Swords. We got the Page of Swords. Holy crap! I just realized something. You got a lot of swords here. You could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, but not necessarily. You don't have to be. You got the Empress, the Three of Pentacles, the Fool, Two of Wands, the Sun, the Lovers. I want to say like pile one had the Lovers too, and then yeah. Wheel of Fortune, Ace of Swords, interesting. Queen of Pentacles. Wow. Let me take this all in. This is a lot, and it's going to be a lot of information for you. Ooh, okay, pile three. This is intense. But I'm just going to say this, like, some people are telling their friends that you're a very spiritual person, but like you're the kind of person that you need time to recharge. You're the kind of person that sometimes you have to close out the world and just turn off your devices, turn off all the TV, the technology, everything, and just go within here with this Four of Swords and just rest. And this recharges you so that you are in your energy, all of your glory here. High Priestess is all about your third eye being open. You're very awake. You're very spiritual awake. And this is one thing that people are telling their friends about you, is that you're a very spiritually awake person. You're not like a lot of people that are, how like a lot of people are soulfully slumbering? You're somebody who's very awake and aware of our reality, the nature of our reality, and what we're doing here. Okay. You're a spiritual being having a human experience, and you are very aware of that. Also, okay, I've got to address this one. This is the Seven of Swords. Some people don't understand you. Okay, when you need a timeout, some people might take this a little personally, and some people might misunderstand you as like, this need for space as like pushing people away. Okay. And so some people might be talking about this to their friends, saying that you might push some people away. And because you're so intuitive, they might think, oh, and this is just like maybe one or two people that are like, oh, they're very, I don't know, like I'm trying to say this in a very nice way. Like they're very to themselves. They don't want to share this space with somebody. So they almost feel like this is somebody very needy, probably somebody very, very needy. Okay. And you might have actually walked away from this person. This could have been somebody in the past, because we got the Eight of Cups here showing you walked away from somebody in a situation. That this is probably somebody from your past that's kind of butting their head in this reading, that thought that if you ask this person, they would say that you pushed them away, that you might have been more intuitive than them, or more gifted. And this person might have even tried to copy you. I feel like this could have been like a friend of yours that was trying to copy you or be like you. So I just had to put that out there. I hope that doesn't trigger anybody, but if you had an ex-friend that was trying to be like you, that's probably who this is, that was telling other that was is still talking about you and telling other people that, all this stuff because they're very jealous of you. But also you have let's focus on some good things here, because there's a lot of good things here. Like, that person really doesn't matter because they're in the past, but Spirit wanted to bring that up and let you know that there is somebody out there who's probably talking some ish about you. Just ignore that person, because you've got somebody who's really crazy about you. And this is a good thing. You got somebody here who's crazy about you, who finds you to be a magical person, very, very like a treasure. I just heard Spirit say, you're a treasure. Um, yeah, this person really loves you, and they're telling their friends that you're highly intuitive and special and unique. Not only that, we've got the Page of Swords and the Ace of Swords. And these are all about you being very charming and alluring and attractive, especially with the Ace of Swords here. They're telling their friends, if this is like a lover or somebody who's crushing on you, they're telling their friends how much they want you because you're very, very alluring and charming. And also, you have a very sexy voice and you're always forthright with your words. You don't mince your words. Spirit just said you don't mince your words. You say what you mean and you mean what you say. Okay? You're true to your word. So they're definitely telling their friends like, "Hey, they can be pile 3, they can be very, honest. They speak their mind, and maybe some people appreciate this about you and maybe some people don't. I'm just going to be honest. Like, I think it's a good thing about you because you're never fake. And I think that it's a good quality. The only people that would have a problem with this is people who are feeling very insignificant around you because of your priestess qualities, because you're vibing so high. And you're more intuitive than some of your friends in your friend group. And I feel like some of your friends try to be you. They try to copy you. Okay, that is what Spirit is telling me. They could be telling their friends like stuff about you. Some of the friends though really admire you, but I'm really sensing there's like one or two very jealous females, okay? I'm not going to lie, cuz I'm a very honest reader. I think if you guys have been following me for a while, you know I'm an honest reader. It can't always be like sunshine and roses. But a lot of people are just talking about you in general to their friends, saying that you're somebody who thinks and plans ahead. You're always thinking about other people's feelings, and you're somebody who cares about people's feelings a lot. Um, you're always thinking like, okay, if I say this, what's going to be the consequence? And that's why I said, like, when you speak your truth, I feel like you never say it with malice. You always say it with good intent. And if people can't handle your truth, that's on them, you know? With the Fool here, you're up for anything. You're always willing to try something new. So people are telling their friends, like, hey, pile number 3 is really, really cool. They are always trying new things. You may be reinventing yourself all the time. Yeah, it's really admirable. Not only that, you give really good advice, and you're somebody with a really good head on your shoulders here with the Queen of Pentacles. You could be an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo, but if not, people are just telling their friends that you're somebody who is a hard worker. You do appear very regal here. You're somebody that when you walk and when you sit, you have good posture and you exude a lot of confidence. You don't really slouch. Okay, you present yourself in a way that's confident and it really does stand out. So that's what people are telling their friends about you, is that you're very confident. And also, look at all these cute animals at her feet. Like, you are good with animals and animals love you. Okay. You could even have like some cats, 1 or 2 cats, or heck, 1, 2, 3, 4. You could have a lot of cats. Cats love you, animals love you. And there's a lot to be said for animal lovers and for good or not. They can like sniff it out. If you're a bad person, animals, as you know, can sniff it out. But like, you're a really good person because, yeah, animals are a good judge of character and animals like you. And I'm seeing that here. Spirit is showing that to me. So people are definitely impressed with that about you. You're not malicious at all. I just feel like if people are misjudging you, if people from your past have misjudged you in this way, that's so on them because you are the most kindest person here. And I mean, with the sun here, look at this. You just shine, and your warmth is palpable. With the sun there, you are extremely, really warm. And also, you could have Leo in your chart. The sun can sometimes stand for Leo energy. And somebody's got you on a pedestal. This could be your crush or lover. They've got you on a pedestal. They literally think that you have so much value. And it's like they've got you elevated here. See how he's standing there? That's what this card always tells me, is that you have something of value to share with other people. And somebody's definitely holding you high on a pedestal, like treating you or kind of idealizing you, like as if you're kind of like, royalty or something. And speaking of royalty, we got the Empress. So definitely they're telling their friends that you're really attractive. The Empress is all about physical attractiveness, but it's also, the Empress can be about how you're very creative and that you always are coming up with good ideas and you're always starting new things. Like the Fool kind of indicates, the Fool is about trying new things, starting new things. And the Empress is about birthing ideas and like you're just very fruitful. So that's definitely being talked about. Yeah, so let's move on to the channel message cards. All right. So Spirit, what do they tell their friends about my pile number 3? People think you are somewhat guarded. Okay, so some people might think that because of this, how you do take that time for yourself, and because you do walk away from toxic people and bullcrap, some people might think that you're guarded because of that. But you know what? Even if you are, I think that's okay. So let them think that, because I feel like, in today's day and age, you have to somewhat be guarded anyways and be careful about who you let in your energetic field, because you got to be very careful of like, energy fires and stuff. So let them think that. I think it's a good thing. What else, Spirit? You're getting a lot of attention. So people are definitely talking about you. Anything you put your mind to, you're able to achieve. You can do it. And people might be talking about your success. You always uplift people. I think it's because you're highly intuitive and because you know what to say to help people. You can uplift and elevate people. I just heard too from Spirit that you can walk into a room and elevate the energy in the room. You don't like people prying into your business. All right. Pile 2 had that one too. And I know exactly how that feels because I've had people like that have tried to make a pester of themselves, and it can be just too much. It can be just really too much. So if you're feeling like that, like you don't like people prying into your business, I can totally relate to that. And yeah. You are nice and very helpful. Yeah, I was definitely sensing that about you, Pile 3, that you're really nice as a person and very, very helpful. And people are definitely telling their friends that you're very nice and helpful. You're in a new phase of yourself. So you are now a person that is more evolved than you used to be. Oh, I just realized something. That reminded me that we kind of glossed over the Wheel of Fortune, because these two go hand in hand. You're in a new phase of yourself, and the Wheel of Fortune is all about opening up new cycles for yourself and good luck. So people may be saying that you seem like you're lucky or that things are really working out for you, and they're talking about that. They're telling their friends about that. You give great advice because you've been through a lot. Yeah. So people are telling their friends that you're somebody who does give really good advice. You're very spiritual in your nature. You deserve good things. So many people are on your side. I really am getting it's only like a couple people, and they're probably somebody that you walked away from. Really, honestly, who cares what they think, anyways, right? You are very talented, and many people do admire you for your talents and for all of the things that you're sharing with the world. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. So if you were attracted to, I think it was file 2, you should watch that because there's somebody who is wondering how they can get you back and they're sorry they let you go. So that's coming through again. So like I was saying, how you walked away from somebody, they might be thinking they actually have a chance with you and they might be telling, wish they had another chance with you. Anything else, Spirit? People are thankful that you exist. That's really nice. People are talking about how they're thankful that you exist and that you're discovering inner peace. You know, maybe you've been through a hard time, but like we all have been, you're not alone in that, but you're discovering inner peace, peace within yourself, that it's okay, that, you know, you can nurture yourself. You think outside of the box. So you have a very analytical mind, I just heard from Spirit. You're naturally very charming and you have a soothing voice. All right. I think I said that at the beginning. Something about your voice there is very, very soothing. Some people are very jealous of you. All right. That's coming up again. And they were not at your level. Yeah. So whoever this was is coming through. They were not at your level. So yeah, just let that person go with love and light. Anyways, wow, this was super intense, but pretty good. I hope you enjoyed it. If so, please definitely like and leave me a comment and subscribe if you're new. And if you're a returning subscriber, thanks so much for being here. And an extra special thank you to all of you who are here with me tonight. Thank you, Vigilant Queen and Hawk's Eye Oracle. Happy birthday. And I appreciate you all being here. Truly, I do. I hope you have a really wonderful rest of your weekend. After this video is published, you can check out my description box and see for yourself how you can get a personal reading with me. I keep my prices really low and affordable for people. I only charge $20 for a reading. So, and it's anywhere from like 20 minutes to 40 minutes or 45. So check that out. And also, if you'd like to donate to my channel, it's never expected, but I always do appreciate it. It helps me to buy things for the channel, like new tarot cards and stuff, just to keep it interesting. I like to collect tarot cards. It's a lot of fun. Anyways, I love you all so much. And thank you. Thank you, Emperor Shi, and everyone who's here. I appreciate you all. Much love to you. Stay beautiful. Bye.